Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. Psalms 3 verse 1. In this verse, King David speaks from a place of distress and vulnerability, addressing God in a moment of great personal turmoil. The context of this psalm is vital. David is fleeing from his own son, Absalom, who has rebelled against him and sought to take the throne. This moment in David's life is marked by deep betrayal and overwhelming opposition. The verse expresses David's anguish, but it also serves as a heartfelt cry for help in the face of a powerful adversary. Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Here, David is lamenting the growing number of his enemies. The use of the word increased emphasizes the overwhelming nature of his troubles. David is in a situation where it seems that his enemies are multiplying, and he feels besieged by their actions. This cry reflects the depth of his distress as he faces not only the rebellion of his son, but also the vast number of people who have chosen to follow Absalom. The increasing number of adversaries exacerbates David's sense of helplessness, causing him to turn to God in his time of need. Many are they that rise up against me. The word many further stresses the magnitude of David's opposition. His enemies are not few, but numerous, and they are actively rising up against him. This phrase evokes the image of a great uprising, an organized and forceful rebellion that seeks to overthrow the king. David feels the weight of the conspiracy, as it seems that not only Absalom, but many others have joined in the revolt against him. The image is one of mounting pressure and relentless pursuit by those who seek to harm him. This verse captures a raw, emotional moment of despair as David faces the consequences of a personal betrayal, compounded by the larger political forces aligned against him. Yet, despite the heavy weight of his circumstances, this cry to God is a call for intervention. David's words reflect the truth that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable opposition, his hope is found in the Lord. There is an implicit acknowledgement that only God can bring deliverance, and only God's intervention can save him from this dire situation. David's words in this verse speak to the reality of life's trials and the feeling of being overwhelmed by forces beyond our control. It reflects the truth that, in our most desperate moments, we are called to bring our burdens to God, recognizing that He alone is able to deliver and provide refuge in times of trouble. In the broader context of this psalm, David continues to call out to God, recognizing that God is his shield and deliverer, even in the face of great opposition. The urgency and intensity of his cry show the depth of his reliance on God, and the faith that, despite the overwhelming number of his enemies, God's power is greater than any force that rises against him. This verse, therefore, serves as both a declaration of David's turmoil and a plea for divine intervention.